வீடியோவை வழங்குவோர் MCR Pure Cotton Club.
அஜித் சார் கூட ஒர்க் பண்ற எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் உங்களுக்கு எப்படி இருந்துச்சு?
Working with Ajit sir was a very humbling experience for me. He's a very down-to-earth person, very easy to talk to, and he made us feel very, very comfortable. You know, whenever we were off or we had breaks from our scenes, he would always come and sit with us. You know, he would never go and just sit in his van by himself. He was always around us, with us, you know, talking to us, telling us stories and stuff like that. So it was a very, very nice experience.
ஆஃப் ஸ்கிரீன்ல அஜித் சார் கூட உங்களுக்கு என்ன மாதிரி ஒரு கான்வர்சேஷன் இருக்கும் அண்ட் செட்ல நடந்த இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்கான திங்ஸ் ஏதாவது கொஞ்சம் சொல்லுங்களேன்.
Getting to, you know, chill with Ajit sir off screen was really nice. I mean, he would always come and sit with us and we would always have conversations, and he used to talk a lot about his racing and, you know, cars and bikes, and he spoke really fondly of his daughter. I remember the first time we met him, this was in Hyderabad, so he invited us all for dinner, and we were all literally just silent when he was speaking, because once he starts telling a story, you can't help but listen. And, you know, to think that he's such a huge star, and for him to be so humble and so down to earth, and, you know, he was talking to us so casually. It was such a great experience. I'm so glad to have met him.
நேர்கொண்ட பார்வை படத்துக்கு உங்களை எப்படி அப்ரோச் பண்ணாங்க?
So I was approached for the movie by the director of Pink, Tony Da. He called me one day and he told me that Bonnie Kapoor wanted to talk to me. So yeah, that's how it happened. I spoke to Bonnie sir, and that's how it all started.
இந்த படத்தோட ஹிந்தி அண்ட் தமிழ் ரெண்டு வெர்ஷன்லயுமே நீங்க அதே ரோல் தான் பண்ணிருக்கீங்க. சோ உங்களுக்கு தமிழ்ல நடிக்கும்போது என்ன மாதிரி ஒரு சேலஞ்சஸ்லாம் இருந்துச்சு?
The main challenge for me doing this film was the language. I mean, I didn't know how to speak in Tamil. I still don't know how to speak in Tamil. But yeah, that was the biggest challenge for me. The language.
இப்போ நீங்க பிங்க், நேர்கொண்ட பார்வை ரெண்டு படமே பார்த்திருக்கீங்க. சோ இதுல யார் பெஸ்டா பெர்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணிருக்கா? அமிதாப் சாரா இல்ல அஜித் சாரா இல்ல ஸ்ரத்தாவா இல்ல டாப்சியா?
Honestly, I'm not going to compare their performances because I think everyone did amazingly well. You know, Ajit sir and Bachchan sir, I can't compare it. I mean, you watch the movie, they both did it their own way, in their own way. So did Taapsee and Shraddha. Yeah, so I'm not going to compare.
As a remake, நேர்கொண்ட பார்வை பிங்க் ஜஸ்டிஃபை பண்ணுமா?
I think it will. I mean, it should. We will find out on the 8th. But I hope it does. That's all I'm going to say. Is I really, really do hope it does justify Pink, because Pink was a great movie. It was a good movie.
நேர்கொண்ட பார்வையில உங்களோட ஃபேவரட் சீன் எது?
My favorite scene from the film is when, you know, the girls are standing in the kitchen, in the dining room, and Fahmi is ironing her clothes. And we talk about how we haven't laughed in so long. And when we start tickling each other, you know, I think I liked it because it was a light part of the film, you know, because everything else is so intense. Yeah, so that was one of my favorite scenes. I have a few more, which maybe we'll talk about when the film releases.
தமிழ் மூவிஸ்ல உங்களை இனிமே நிறைய எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணலாமா?
So hopefully this film goes well for me, then maybe we can expect me in more Tamil movies. For now we'll just have to wait and see how I did. So we'll find out on the 8th.
உங்களோட சேர்ந்து இந்த படத்துல அபிராமி நடிச்சிருக்காங்க. சோ அவங்கள பத்தி சொல்லுங்க. அவங்களோட பெர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ் எப்படி இருந்துச்சு?
Abhi performed really, really well. I mean, I think she did a great job. We became very close. We clicked from the first day we met. We just became friends. So I think she did really well. We were actually in awe of her because she could cry on cue. She was so good at that. I mean, you just tell her to cry and she was like always ready. She was always ready to cry. I don't know how she did it, because we tried, and half of the time, you know, because once you've prepared for a scene where you know you have to cry, I mean, you have to think of sad things, but for her, she could just cry on cue, which was amazing. I don't know how she did it. Amazing.
அபிராமி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இப்போ பிக் பாஸ் வீட்டுக்குள்ளே போயிருக்காங்க. அவங்க பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இப்போ ரீசெண்டாக பயங்கரமாக அழுதுகிட்டு இருக்காங்க. அவங்க அழுக வந்து உண்மையாக அவங்க வந்து செட்டில் எப்படி இருப்பாங்க, ஒரு ஸ்ட்ராங்கான பர்சனா இல்லை கொஞ்சம் இதே மாதிரி எமோஷனலாக வீக்காக இருப்பாங்களா?
So I haven't really been following Big Boss. I've seen a few clips of it, but the thing is I don't understand the language, so I don't know what they're talking about. But personally, I think Abhi is a little bit of both. She's a sensitive person, but she's also very strong.
நேர்கொண்ட பார்வை செட்டில் இந்த 3 பொண்ணுங்களோட கேரக்டர் உங்களோட பாண்டிங் எப்படி இருந்துச்சு?
So yeah, I think the 3 of us became really good friends. I mean, we bonded pretty well. Doing scenes with them was very easy. I mean, because it felt like I've known them for a really long time. And yeah, we became really fast friends right from the beginning, from the first time we met. Abhi and I are quite close. That's because we shared when we were shooting at Ramoji in Hyderabad. Our hotel rooms were opposite each other, so we were always, together. Yeah, but I'm so glad I met these girls, They're such nice people. I'm really glad.
மெசேஜ் ஓரியன்டட் மூவிஸ் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நிறைய வந்து ஆடியன்ஸ் வந்து வரவேற்கிறாங்க. ஆனால் அந்த மெசேஜஸ் எல்லாம் வந்து சொசைட்டியில் ஏதாவது ஒரு இம்பாக்டை கொடுக்கும் நீங்கள் நினைக்கிறீங்களா?
So I do think that message oriented films get a great response from audiences, but I don't think that just a great response is enough. You have to be able to watch it and understand the film and know what it's about, because these are it's real life. And these are things that are happening every single day in our country and around the world. And I do believe it has made some sort of impact because they did a remake of the film. And I just hope that, after the release of Nirkanda Parvai, that it changes things a little bit more, has a little bit more of an impact with people. So, yeah.
இந்த வீடியோவை வழங்குவோர் MCR Pure Cotton Club.